Carbon farming. Earth's atmosphere is in trouble. Scientists have linked rising temperatures in Earth's atmosphere to carbon dioxide and other heat-trapping gases. When people burn coal or other fossil fuels, it releases carbon dioxide and other gases into the air, causing the planet to heat up. Most scientists warn that conditions will get worse unless something is done soon. Among those trying to find a solution is a volunteer group of scientists and farmers in the United States. The group, called the Marine Carbon Project, says it has found a proven way to slow the rise in temperatures and possibly reserve it. John Quick and his wife own the Nicasio Native Grass Ranch in Marin County, California. He helped to set up the Marine Carbon Project. Quick says the project could help save the world from climate change. He notes that when you stand in the sunshine on a nice day, it is hard to know the earth is in trouble. But when scientists measure it and see the effect of it and watch the ocean die off and everything happening, this is scary as hell. And then we have evidence that there might be something that could stop that. And then we have measurement of something that holds promise to actually resolve it. What is that something he is talking about? Carbon farming is used processed compost to cool the earth. The compost comes from the cut grass, dead plants, or other organic material which have been shown to improve the soil. Jeff Creek, an ecologist, developed a theory that processed compost can help control rising temperatures. He says what we need to do is increase the amount of carbon that agriculture captures. Agriculture is the act of moving carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to the vegetation to the soil and then back again. If we can increase the rate of carbon capture and decrease the rate of carbon loss, we can actually begin to ban that killing curve of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is in the other direction, which is what we need to achieve. Here is how Crick and Wick tested the idea. In December of 2008, they worked in a test area on Wick's ranch that has lost carbon from the soil. They, co- they covered the land with 1.25 centimeters of processed compost. This area was next to another test area with that compost. Farm animals lived on both lots of land. The two men wanted to see if the compost-treated land would pull carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere and take in carbon during photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which a green plant turns water and carbon dioxide into food when the plant is in the presence of light. Crick says putting down compost just once on the farmland provided far better results than what they had expected. He says if you use this method across 4 million hectares of grassland, large amounts of carbon dioxide would be taken from the atmosphere. The gas would end up back in the soil and be kept there. Crick explained that having the carbon dioxide in the ground would help the soil working to produce crops and to hold onto water. So the water implications of this, particularly for a state like California, but really across the American West and much of the Arctic regions of the world. Increasing soil's organic matters, a little bit of rain we do get, allows us to hang on to that and make better use of it. Rancher John Wick is happy with the results of the marine carbon project's experiments. He believes carbon farming could make a big difference. If the method was used by many people around the world, the implications of this probably are that we can actually cool planet Earth should increase productions of food and fiber, flu and flora